Good morning guys and welcome to Wednesday's free racing tips video. Hope you're all doing well, having a good week so far. A bit of a shorter week with bank holiday on Monday of course, so it seems to be flying by, but decent racing again today. Well, you know, fair few meetings, perhaps not the best in terms of quality, but got some really good days coming up. There's a card from Sandown tomorrow night, which is right out the top draw. I think really good racing there. So hopefully we can go into that day and then the weekend with a betting bank a little bit topped up. Just didn't happen for us yesterday, one of those days. Nothing really to talk about too much. Yeah, it was just one of those, didn't happen for us. Had a couple of decent runs, you know, finished second and third, but nothing in the end, so hopefully we can improve on that today and really get this week up and running. Today we race from Thirsk, Hamilton, Cartmel, Gowran Park over in Ireland, and then Newton Abbot and Kempton are on this evening as well. So plenty of action taking place. As I said, in terms of quality, perhaps not the best, but still some decent betting heats and some quite competitive races and some quite large fields as well in some of the races, which is always good to see. Something that is usually a bit of a problem doesn't seem to be quite so much today. Some good competitive heat, as I say, so hopefully plenty of winners around the corner. We're going to start off today by looking at the premium tip. We're going to have to wait a while for this one, or you're going to have plenty of time to get your bets on, because it goes in the very last race of the day, I believe. Yeah, it's in the 9:10 at Kempton, so under the floodlights there. And our tip here is Frederick Chopin. It's Frederick Chopin, and that's currently a 5-2 shot from 11-4 last night. This horse was a decent third at Goodwood on seasonal reappearance last time out, and that was over 1 mile and 6 furlongs, and that should have the horse, I think, spot on for this 2 mile trip, which I think is ideal for the horse at the moment. Still quite lightly raced, and I think could have a fair bit more to show us. As I said, 2 miles ideal for this 4-year-old. Mark of 69 might not reflect his ability. I think the horse could be just a little bit better than this, and looks to be a decent bet off that same mark as last time out. Sure to be fitter, sure to improve, and we know as one over this distance will prefer this 2 mile trip. So I think that one's got a great chance there in the 9:10 at Kempton. Today's little earner, that goes in the 2:20 at Cartmel, so one of the first races of the day there, so in contrast to the PT. But our tip here in that 2:20 at Cartmel is Volcanic Jack. Currently, well, was at 14-1 last night, and is being really well backed. This horse actually, a bit of a gamble going on at the moment. Currently into 8-1 and looks like shortening a little bit more. As we know, with the best odds guaranteed firm, this horse could go could be backed all the way in this morning and then no money for this afternoon, drift back out again, which wouldn't be a problem. But do go best odds guarantee, because the price could get bigger, but at the moment it only does look like getting shorter for this course and distance winner, which is always a bit of a positive around here at Cartmel. It's a bit of a unique track and can really suit those course and distance winners, so will be suited to return to here. Perhaps not in the best of form, this horse, but has been competing in some really hot races and looks to have each way claims here. 14-1 was far too big last night, especially being back here at Cartmel. 8-1 is starting to look a little bit short, to be honest, but clearly there's some confidence behind this horse, and I think it can go well for us there. Volcanic Jack in the 2:20 at Cartmel, your little earner. We've just had a non-runner in our Lucky 15, which is a bit of a shame. So we're just going with those 3 selections today. There's no replacement. So at the advised odds, a patent would be recommended. So instead of a Lucky 15 where there's 15 bets for 4 horses, a patent is 7 bets for 3 horses. So, you know, even if one of the singles were to win, you do still see some returns. And with a little earner at that kind of price, I think a patent is probably better than a Trixie. A Trixie doesn't involve the singles, and a patent does. So, yeah, patent recommended today with those 3 tips, but it's up again on the side, freeracingtips.co.uk/today's tips. Just put a hyphen between today's and tips. As I said, really good racing from Sandown tomorrow. We'll look ahead at that card tomorrow, but for today, that's just about it for the video. So best of luck. Hopefully we can have plenty of winners. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.